Hey everybody, welcome back to the warbossfitz channel. Today we are going to be doing a painting video because I wanted to be painting these on a live stream, but with the way that the timing is working out, I don't have that much time to wait a week to do a different unit. So today we're going to power through everything here. This is the Broken Truth box set. This is the Saurian side of it. We've already got one squad all painted up here. We're going for a orange and gold with a little bit of I think this is called Thunderbird accents to it, and we're going to kind of keep that orange yellow theme going throughout the skin of these. So I'm just going to go through one at a time. I'm going to paint them, and it's going to be a quicker video. I'm not going to show you the whole process, but I will be showing you the colors and the painting of a one model with the color so that we can see what it looks like at the end. So I think up first, well, we should probably just finish off the Sorian part, and then geckos, gators, and then our two characters. So let's go ahead and get it all set up. So we've got our first Saurian in the paint holder here, and the orange that we're going to be using is called Nuclear Sunrise from Army Painter Speed Paint, and that's what we're going to use for the orange here. And we're just going to want to go through and get it on all of the skin. All right, now that we have all of our orange on there, we're going to go through and we're going to paint all of like the under armor and the leathers and the strapping. And we're going to do that with Satchel Brown. All right, now we're at this stage. We got our leathers done, we got the skin done. Now it's time for the armor, and for that we are going to be using Aztec Gold. Gives it a little bit of poppy green gold color. All right, so this is what we have so far. We are getting close. Now, our next color is going to be Broadsword Silver. And for this, we're just going to do the weapon casing in a Broadsword Silver. Easy as that. Now I got to do it 9 more times. So we're now at this point. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to hit his spikes here with Thunderbird Blue. This is what's going to kind of pull everything together and give it like a pop of color. Just like that. And on top of that, we're also going to go through and we're going to hit the toes with Pallid Bone, and we're going to hit the mouths with like Princess Peach or something, or Princess Pink. So there are 10 of the Saurians. They're all done except for the wash, and we're going to be doing that later. I have my custom-made marine juice here. I'll give you the recipe when I get to it, but we are trying to do the rest of the army. So I think after this guy, we're going to move on to the little dudes. So next up on the list are the geckos, and it's going to be mostly the same, like armor color and weapon colors and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys the differences. I want to have the Saurians all have a different color skin tone between different species. So for these, we're going to be using Ancient Honey for their skin. Let's go ahead and dig in. Alright, so there is the skin color Ancient Honey on here, and I'm just going to go ahead and power through, and whenever I do something different, that's when I'll bring the camera back up. Alright, so we're coming along. We've got all the colors we have used already, and now we're moving on to the shields here. We are going to be using some oh, that's Thunderbird. Where does it go? We're going to be using some Prismatic Bolt on the shields. It's kind of more of a sci-fi-ish color. Just, you know, blue shields. Make sure we get the edges. There we go, like that. Let's do the rest. So there we go, we got our 10 geckos there all done, and we even have the gecko priest done. Alright, next we get to move into the big boys. We gotta get her all mounted up, and for his skin, we are gonna be using Fire Giant Orange. Alright, so there is the gator skin. Now we're just going to do the rest of it. And again, I'm not going to go over the same colors I did already. I will show you what it looks like at the end, or if I put a new color on there. Alright, there we go. We got the gators done. A little rough looking, but I'm pretty sure once the wash is done, they will be looking fine. So next, let's go ahead and get on to the next one. Tyrannosaur. So this big thing here, I think we're going to have to do him up there, the Nuclear Sunrise Orange. But the T-Rex, we're going to go in opposite direction with him. We're going to do him What are we going to do him purple? I think we will do him purple swarm. All right. All right, I think that's all its skin. Maybe a few little touch-ups here and there. Oh, got the back side of his hand here. But now, again, we're just going to crack on with the gold on the armor and some more of the normal details we've been doing so far. Again, I'm not going to bore you guys with the details because this video might turn out way too long and no one likes that. So, we'll be back. So, there we go. My big old purple dinosaur Barty here will be terrorizing the board shortly. So let's take him off of here. And that leads us to our last contestant, the Frog Mage. Now I'm going to be doing some kind of a poison dart frog on this one because it was suggested by people before. So I'm going to go ahead and get cracking on that. And I'll just be back when he's done. Alright, there is our fat toad on a hover round. Yeah. Ta-da! So that means all of the Sorian stuff it's got paint. Now we get to have fun with washes. Next we are going to be using, I'm going to need to actually make more of this. This is my custom marine juice, which is Larry Medium Reichland Flesh Shade, and I used the Army Painter Technical Paint oil stain, so it's like a Nuln oil, a little bit thicker Nuln oil. But whew, that is the next step. Let's go ahead and get cracking. So here's the whole box done up. Most of these guys over here are still wet, but the marine juice tends to dry pretty quickly, and it has given us some pretty good details. It's picked out the armor panels. You can see some of it's still wet there. Picked out the armor panels. Let's check it out on one of these gators. This one. There we go. Darken things up. We're still a little wet. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit overnight, and then we're going to do the bases tomorrow. Okay, it is the next day. Everything is dried out, and you can see that we've picked up some really cool detailing from the marine juice on there. So next step is the bases, and we're going to use my slurry on them. Yeah, this stuff is white glue, gel medium, sand, and a little bit of the ballast you get from model trains. They're really soupy. You can kind of see the texture we have right there in the side. So I'm just going to go ahead and start slapping stuff. This might get messy, so we'll be back when they're all set. So here they are all done up. I just slapped a whole bunch of stuff on them. This is going to take a while to dry because my slurry is pretty thick on there. So this I'm going to rim the bases and then do a couple of dry brushes of different browns over top of that to simulate dirt. And this is going to be the army. So I think we're going to end it there with these guys. Yeah, so once again, like I said in the beginning, this is the Saurian section of the Broken Truth box that One Page Rules is coming out with on the 23rd on GameFound. You're going to find, their link. Ooh, that almost turned out bad. Down in the description below. This is the $180 box. This is the Tier 2 box, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Again, link down in the description below. And we are going to be having a battle here pretty soon that is going to take these Saurians and then the Robot Legions section, which I might do a painting video on here in the next couple days. We're going to have a fight, and we're going to see what happens. We're going to be using the beta rules for both armies. So stay tuned for that coming in the future. Once again, these models are awesome. We got some of the plastic ones that have come out, I feel, very nice. Very nice. You guys, this is my color scheme with it. You can steal this color scheme, or you can go with whatever you want. The lizards always paint up nice. So that's going to do it for me tonight. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and I hope you guys are having fun playing OPR wherever you are, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.